The African public sector is currently facing a major dilemma: a severe shortage of professional accountants and auditors. Without enough professional accountants, African states are vulnerable to exploitation and corruption. In fact, according to the Mbeki report on illicit financial flows, it is estimated that at least $50 billion is lost to Africa each year. A common approach to the problem is to outsource professional services to consultants, often from outside Africa. While they may add some short-term value, these consultants do not have a personal stake in the long-term success and sustainability of the continent. In addition, outsourcing limits opportunities to empower locals to play a role in the future of their country and to grow their own skills. The question remains, is this a sustainable solution? An alternative possibility is to employ accountants and auditors with professional accounting qualifications, financial professionals like Abioye and Asha. Both are fully qualified accounting professionals that have undergone traditional accounting and auditing training. However, Abioye was only exposed to the private sector during his initial professionalization education. He therefore lacks the understanding of public sector challenges and the expectations relating to his position as a public sector accountant. He has had little or no exposure to the unique structures, legislation, and standards of the public sector, not to mention the high levels of public interest. Because Abioye is not equipped to handle the complexities of the public sector, he finds it difficult to fulfill his responsibilities and to protect the public funds he oversees. He may not be able to protect his organization from inefficiencies and corruption. Abioye isn't the only accounting professional in this position. Many African states have billions of dollars of public funds that are managed by individuals who either have no formal accounting training or are not equipped for the challenges of the public sector. Asha, on the other hand, obtained a qualification that is aligned with the African Professionalisation Initiative's competency framework. Throughout the course of her training, she developed the competencies needed for her role in the public sector. Through her Professional Accounting Organizations qualification, Asha obtained specialized public sector competencies that equipped her to work in or work with government. This means that Asha can work in one of the many public financial management roles in the public sector, from budgeting and planning to day-to-day financial and performance management, reporting, internal audit, and external audit. As a local service provider, or through public-private partnerships, she can work with the public sector in a manner that adds value, transfers skills, and supports the public interest. She is held accountable by her professional accounting organization for her adherence to professional standards and ethical requirements. Asha can support the preparation of high-quality financial and non-financial reports, and she can act as a guardian against corruption, illicit financial flows, and exploitation of resources. Finally, Asha can give assurance to the political leadership and public at large that public funds are used to deliver services to citizens in an economic, effective, and efficient manner. Greater accountability will mean enhanced service delivery, ultimately benefiting all African people. What is the African Professionalisation Initiative? The African Professionalisation Initiative has brought together key role players from across the region, including accountants general, auditors general, and professional accounting organizations, and is open to welcoming even more like-minded regional organizations. Together, these key stakeholders are setting up regional structures to grow the capacity of professional accountants and auditors like Abioye and Asha, who are equipped to support accountability, transparency, and good governance in the public sector. This will be achieved through investing in generic learning resources for the continent and developing practical guidance for countries investing in professionalization efforts. The initiative is closely aligned to the UN's Sustainable Development Goals and the aspirations of Africa's Agenda 2063. It also upholds international standards and guidance for education as developed in the IFAC and the INTERSCI communities. Ultimately, the initiative will encourage local ownership of professionalization efforts by helping local professional accounting organizations to A. Adapt their qualification frameworks to address public sector competencies, and B. Collaborate with a broad range of public sector stakeholders to drive effective capacity building efforts. The African Professionalisation Initiative, partnering to professionalize accounting and auditing in the public sector.